Welcome to part 2 of 2 of the Accounting 325 introductory videos. In this video, we're going to cover the basic logistics of the course. You may want to have a copy of the syllabus handy as we walk through this video, and remember, there's a syllabus quiz as part of this module. Let's start with the requirements. There are 8 modules in this course, and each module aligns with 1 week. Think of a module as starting on Monday and ending on Sunday each week. Each module contains a reading assignment, a video assignment, a homework assignment, and a quiz. As a result, you will have each of these. Note that a traditional face-to-face semester is about 15 weeks. So this course works at just about double speed. So be prepared to work hard and have few let-ups. The suggested order is to read first, then watch the videos, then prepare the homework, and then take the quiz. Homework will be due Friday of each week at 10 p.m. Pacific. In fact, all the times are Pacific times. Homework solutions will be made available immediately after the due date. The quiz and assignments will always be due on Sunday at 10 p.m. You're always encouraged to complete your tasks in advance. However, I would not recommend taking the quiz until you've seen your homework results to identify any areas for improvement. As mentioned previously, all times are Pacific. So if you reside in a different time zone, be sure and adjust accordingly. Also, there is no grace period for your clock being slightly off the system clock. So be sure and time things so you're always a few minutes early in case the clocks are off a bit. This course also has 3 other assignments. These are due on various dates throughout the modules as shown on the table. For example, assignment 1 is due during module 4. As part of this course, in order to help you prepare, we're going to require that you prepare handwritten cheat sheets. This should help you prepare for the exam as if it was a closed book exam. You will submit your cheat sheets for a grade using Turnitin. There are 2 exams, one during Module 5 and another at the end of Module 8. The exams are timed. Although most of this course is largely asynchronous, the exams are available only during a fixed time period. Exceptions to these times will only be granted under university policy, and you should expect to provide any necessary third-party support for the exceptions. As discussed during the learning materials video, homework will be completed using the Connect system. Quizzes, exams, and most assignments will be completed using Blackboard. You'll have a couple assignments submitted through Turnitin in Blackboard. Since all of the homework, quizzes, and assignments are posted well ahead of time, and the window of time for which to complete those is generally adequate, there are no provisions for missed deadlines. However, the system will continue to accept late assignments, and I encourage the completion of all assignments, whether late or not. You will be subjected to a points penalty for submitting late work. Check the syllabus for penalty details. Students often ask me, what should I do to get an A in this class? And I hate to admit, that is a difficult question to answer. Every student learns a little differently and favors some learning styles over others, and so there's no pat answer that applies to every student. But I'm an accountant by trade, and so I always go with an analytical approach that includes a list. Get the easy points. Always do the homework and always complete it on time. In fact, complete everything on time. The course is challenging, and 8 weeks is not a lot of time. But 8 weeks is also not a lot of time to devote to a single mission. Rome may not have been built in a day, but 8 weeks is plenty of time to finish all the work in this course. Don't miss the easy points. Use the homework as a warm-up quiz. Many students will see the homework deadline looming and simply work to get those few points. See my previous point, but check the syllabus and you can derive how much of your grade each homework is worth. Instead of rushing to get the green check mark, and for those of you new to Connect, you'll see what I mean, open up your text, take notes on the problems. Show your work on organized scratch paper, or better yet, print the homework first and work it on your printed copy so you have a trail as to how you worked out the problem. Try the homework problem on your own. If that doesn't work, crack open your book and use it as a reference and try again. Avoid the temptation to just keep plugging numbers into the box and praying for the green check mark. Getting the right answer in the homework but not understanding the solution is not getting you any closer to learning the material. You'll have to hope that your random number generator is as lucky on the quiz and exams. Use the quizzes as mini exams. The same rules apply to quizzes as homework. Look at the point contribution to your total grade from any particular quiz. Get those points, but make sure you work them out in an organized fashion and keep your notes. Time management. Enough said. Keep up with your work. See the previous item. Prepare for exams and quizzes as if they were closed book. There is a tendency for students in online courses to rely on open book, open notes to get them through the exams. You simply will not have adequate time if you use this approach. As you know, we are requiring that you prepare cheat sheets for each exam. Pretend that this is a face-to-face course and that you will be required to take the exam in class with nothing but your cheat sheet page. Experience has shown that students that prepare these sheets by hand, not using mechanical reproduction, as tempting as that is, will work faster and perform better on the online exams. Lastly, want to learn. I know that sounds silly, doesn't it? I think back to my K-12 education, and you realize that for big parts of it, you're simply along for the ride. Treating your education like some rote exercise that you have to do by now should be in your rearview mirror. You don't have to get a college degree. You don't have to choose business as your major, but you did, and now you're taking courses directly associated with that goal. Lastly, because this is a two-part course, it has two very different experiences. As I've mentioned, students are typically much more comfortable with the managerial accounting portion than the tax portion. In addition, the pace of the tax portion sometimes feels like it will crush you. Just remember, it's only 4 weeks long, and then the course will be over after that. Okay, that's the last video for the intro to the course. Your next step should be to take the intro and syllabus quiz. Welcome to Accounting 325.